While other leagues are packing it up for the season, the Palisades WBL is getting set for the most action-packed stretch run in wiffle ball history. With just 3 weeks and 6 games left, the MVP, Rookie of the Year, batting title, and 2 playoff spots are still up for grabs. We'll look back at the month that was, and a whole heck of a lot more, on This Month in Wiffle Ball. We opened the show with the first annual Victor Lavore All-Star Game. The day started with a home run derby that matched Joey DeGioia versus fan favorite Pete Montanez in the final round. DeGioia was able to best Montanez by just 1 home run and take home the $1,000 prize. The All-Star Game was also an eye-opener. We all expected big-time pitching from the vets, but Chris Danner and Dakota Kenny showed that they could go head-to-head with anyone in the league. The game went the distance and then some, ending with a walk-off walk for the American League, giving them the win 1-0. After Week 7, the 2-10 Pirates looked as though they would once again finish at the bottom of the standings. Just 4 games later, they looked like they could make a run at 500 and the 3rd seed in the playoffs. Week 8 pitted the lowly Pirates against the slumbering Royals, and ace Dakota Kenny came out throwing BBs. The rookie ace mowed down 15 Royals in 6 innings to win a 0-0 game on total bases. Strangely, in the second game of the series, the shorthanded Pirates started Joey Maniscalco. Though the Pirates' defense was stellar, the Royals were able to come away with the win 4-3. Week 9, the Pirates took on the first-place Reds, and Kenny once again struck out 15 in 6 innings to win a 0-0 game on total bases, but this time Kenny started the second game of the series, and though not as dominant, still managed to strike out 8 and shut down the Reds. Bobby Daly sealed the deal with a 2-run blast in the 4th, giving the Pirates their first sweep of the season. Kenny has also set a new mark for consecutive scoreless innings at 22 1/3. Can he keep it going against the Jays? We'll find out this week. There's no farm in all of wiffle ball that can hold a candle to the Blue Jays farm system. In 08, they brought up the pride of Congers, Pete Montanez and Matt Holbrook. In 09, it was the Maresca brothers. And for 2010, it just keeps getting better. Nice! If not for limited plate appearances, rookie Brian Killeen may have run away with the batting title. He has missed a few of the league's aces, but his Week 8 home run against Tigers ace, Chris Danner, not only quieted his critics, it was the lone run of the game. Anthony Lando may be the 3rd Blue Jay in a row to win Rookie of the Year. He leads the league in RBI, and his 3 home run game against the Royals Week 9 has put him just 1 home run behind the league leader. He is only the 2nd rookie to ever start a season 4-0. And his 3.06 ERA puts him second to only teammate Pete Montanez. It took Blue Jay ace Pete Montanez just 8 weeks to set a new single-season strikeout record, and 9 weeks to eclipse the century mark. After a postseason injury in 2009, the league was on the edge of its seat to see how the future Hall of Famer would respond in 2010. His ERA of just under a run a game speaks for itself. Despite a Week 9 sweep at the hands of the last-place Pirates, the Reds still find themselves in first place and are guaranteed to finish the year without losing a season series. Much was made about the loss of Joe Gallo from the rotation, but what was completely missed in the devastating sweep was the outstanding debut performance by Tony Gonzalez. 2 hits, 2 runs, a walk, and 6 Ks, the 3rd best debut in league history. Also of note, Reds leadoff hitter Chris Goldsmith has a 40-point lead for the batting title. Jason Paraskevas is just 1 home run behind the leader, and Brett Bevilacqua has thrown 3 shutouts in his last 6 games. With the Tigers up next, you know the Reds are thinking sweep. After starting the season 1-6, the Tigers have turned it around and knocked off 6 wins in their last 9 games. The man behind this resurgence? Tigers ace Chris Danner. Danner went 4-1 over his last 5 starts, giving up only 3 runs. But his return to grad school will leave the Tigers in a tough spot over their last 6 games. On the bright side, the Tigers are back to hitting home runs. Keith Wallenstein, the league's home run leader, knocked in his 10th Week 8 against the Blue Jays. And Sheridan looks to be back on track with this blast Week 9 against the Padres. But of all the Tigers' home runs, the biggest one was this DeGioia walk-off Week 9 to seal the sweep against the Padres. On paper, you would think the Padres would be a team to be reckoned with. But at 5-9, that is obviously not the case. Errors and miscommunication have plagued this squad all year long, but there have been a few bright spots. Rookie Rob Davidson has certainly emerged as a solid number 2. Over the past month, he has pitched to a 3 ERA, but has only gone 1-2 because the Padre offense has not been able to capitalize. He also leads the league in on-base percentage, getting on base 70% of the time. Longtime veteran Ralph Pelosa has also put up above-average numbers this season, and his defense has been much improved over the last few weeks. If there ever was a must-win for the Padres, it is this week against the Royals, because without a sweep, any chance of making the playoffs would be remote. Vegas had the over-under for the rookie Royals at just 5.5 wins for the 2010 season. Early on, the overs were patting themselves on the back as the Royals started the season 4-4. Since then, just 1 win in their past 8 games. Take nothing away from these guys, they've played their hearts out. And even though their ace Dan Hogue has been MIA as of late, Michael Bennett has been able to keep the Royals in all but 1 game. Week 10, all eyes will be on the Royals-Padres series. If they split or get swept, anything short of a miracle will keep them out of the postseason. Here's a look at the standings after 9 weeks. That's all the time we have for this month. Join us next time when we wrap up the 2010 regular season and give you the best playoff preview in the business on This Month in Wiffle Ball. Promotional consideration was paid for by D. Maria's Deli and Pizza of Tappan, New York. Excursions, Journey to Health, the official equipment supplier of the Palisades WBL.